One, two,
Hey,
one.
Kamza.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is it loud and clear?
Yeah, that's it. Looks good.
No distortion, nothing.
No, sounds good.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Um, let's see, adjust audio
Just
mix.
waiting for the other guys to jump on. Just trying to get a link to the stream.
Am I correct in saying the most up-to-date logs are the Do League ones?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Don't go to the one on the website.
Yeah,
I don't know when those have been updated.
yeah, I know. This is a dodge.
Um, hey, man. Cool. Cool, just getting... Just getting the link here quickly so I can post it. There we go. I think we're just waiting for Bilal. I think it's Dzeko. It's between Dzeko and Paulson. Yeah. Oh no. Um. Yeah. I think Apocalypse. I think you must share play to Camo. No problem. Yeah, just click on share play and then on my side. Uh, yeah, maybe just turn your commentary down as well. Yeah, then Camzit won't hear it. Otherwise, it's quite distracting. Yeah, just cut it out for everyone. Yeah. I don't hear anything from Bilal. Just waiting, just waiting for him to join the party, and then we can basically start.
Cool, cool.
I really hope there's no lag.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Let's okay. Turn up the volume up. Have you guys played each other before?
I don't think so.
Friendly. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Apocalypse, where are you in the world? Portugal. Okay, cool. Let's see. Second place. Okay, it's second place from against second bottom.
But I don't think you haven't played with real Betis yet. Okay, yeah.
Okay. League matches. How did it go? Okay. When was that? Boca. Boca. Oh, River Plate. River
River Plate,
Plate.
yeah. DJ Scuff.
Did you win or lose? Okay. This is. it was it was another Spanish team, wasn't it? Who did you play? Sociedad, yes,
Okay.
Sociedad. Okay, so those were your two. You took over this team. Okay, cool. But you were able to operate during the transfer window, yeah? You were making deals. Hmm. Okay, okay. But is he in what? Is Milik not scoring, or you just don't like him? Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Got it, got it. Okay. Did you bid for anyone during the auctions? So are you using them instead of... Okay, okay, interesting.
Yeah, Troy Dean is good in this game.
Alrighty. I've never used them. Okay, that's good insight.
Should we get underway? I don't know where
Cool.
Bilal is.
Yeah, I think let's do it, guys. I think let's go for it.
Yeah, I think that's the
Let's
best.
go for it.
Otherwise, we could be hanging around for a while. Okay, we got 7 viewers. I think we can. Let's do this.
Cool. Good evening, folks, and welcome to yet another night of PES FC action. This time around, it's Gamza here, stepping in the breach to bring you what I think is going to be a great game between a team in transition and a team that are already kind of battling at the top of the table. It is Real Betis who are under new. They're trying to mount a climb up the table. The second best team in Division 2 up against the second bottom team in Division 2. So, just to put it in perspective, Betis, he's only played 2 games with this side, having come in as a new man. He's got one win against Sociedad and one loss against River Plate to his name. So, he's looking obviously for points because the situation is rather precarious at the bottom of the table, sitting in 17th position with 8 points after 9 games played. So I guess the mandate is very simple: get as many points on the board and try and just stave off relegation. So I think that's the mission. But of course, for Newcastle, it's about going back to the big time. Straight up after the down of coming to Division Two. Dylan will be looking to start the second half of the season with what looks on paper and at the table, you know, like an easy W, but I don't think it will be. Batiste obviously now will be a surprise package, but as I've stated, they are getting the results. As we have a look here at what's happening in terms of their team lineups. Um, and as we see here, so Dylan working furiously away at kind of putting the side together. The advanced instructions, it seems, as far as I can hear you. Okay, okay. We have a bit of an administrative error, folks. As you can see on your screens, it's Panathinaikos who are getting limbered up for this game. But they're gonna have to return to the changing rooms, and we're gonna get the right team out here. So, Dylan, if you can hear me, just get into the game so that you can exit the game as quickly as possible. Um, and then let's do this again.
Okay,
What
sorry.
team is
I
this?
just heard you now.
Yeah, it happens. No worries. Let's get in the game, get out. Our loyal viewers understand that these technical boo-boos do happen, so I'm sure they will bear with us as we sort this out.
So
But
you want me to go into the game and then just three own goals or
yeah, and
something?
then we just exit as quickly. Yeah, what's the easiest way to exit?
Probably three own
Let's do
goals.
that.
Makes sense. I was quite happy with my form arrows
So
there,
here we
but
go.
anyway.
Three own goals. Three own goals. That's what we gotta do, guys.
Get your predictions in now.
Yeah, makes sense.
Get your live bets in. Own goals coming.
Oh man. Okay, folks. So yeah, we're just gonna do a quick three goals, get out of this, and then we'll get into the actual game. They should have an option. These are all the things that should be coming next year, I'm sure. It's all our wish list things that they have
Not such
to
a simple
consider.
thing of just exiting a game. Never.
No, yeah. Let's make it as convoluted as possible.
Yeah.
But here we go. Okay. So, folks, we're gonna get another do-over of this one. It is Newcastle in action against Real Betis. Gingerbeard Man up against Apocalypse. And then, yeah, all Apocalypse has to do now is make sure he picks the right kit, the right team. He's ready? Okay, cool. Here we go. I think,
Cool. I want to put my mic down again.
yeah. Okay, gents, good luck to both of you as we get into the resumption of the second half of the season. It feels like forever since the league has been on, but now we're getting back into it proper. We've already had some action here this evening. Snake Eater up against Piojo. And yeah, no, that was a good thumping result there for Snake Eater. It happens. Um, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this new pairs as far as defending is concerned. Um, it's almost turned one of my good points into a weak point, and I wonder if people who were really good on defense in 2020 are feeling it in the season updates. But anyway, these are the conditions under we all work under, so it's all good. I guess you gotta wrangle the beast to have it do what you want it to do. As now we see the preparation for this game, it is looking good on the side of Newcastle United as far as the form is concerned. A lot of the top players looking up for it, and both managers playing with this four at the back, which is odd to me because I play with three at the back. So every time when I see it, I was like, yes, of course. But I think I might even have to look at that as far as the formation in this new season update. But both sides almost mirroring each other as far as how they've set up. Except of course Betis running with the wingers with DIV and Promise on the flanks. Should be a cracking encounter, folks. Um, haven't done one of these in a while, so it'll be great to dust off the cobwebs. But should be a good game. Gingerbeard Man, always a formidable foe. We've met in the same league. I haven't met Apocalypse yet, but I'm sure that meeting is on the way. So I'll also get a sense of what's happening and how far along teams have come with all the improvements that have been made to the players, of course, in the season update. Some of the business that these two managers have been dealing with in the transfer window, which was very quiet for me. Very quiet for me. But some people were splashing cash. Must be nice. Can you tell I'm green with envy when people have these big budgets and enough like space in their wage structure to accommodate like the big signings? But people are making it work. Okay, folks, looks like we're headed towards this encounter. Apocalypse, a new member to the Discord. 1 win, 1 loss so far with this new look, Betis. And as we've said, when it comes to how Dylan is doing, he's tied at the top with DJ Scuff. And DJ Scuff is who beat Apocalypse. So, you know, if you kind of work that out, it should go that Dylan beats Apocalypse. No pressure, Gingerbeard man. But, you know, because you guys are almost statistically identical at the top of the table, River Plate and Newcastle. Dendonka with the team in the black and white. It's Mbabu here, making a big, solid run off the flank, and his strength keeps him on his toes. And what a good goal there from Saint Maximin. Wow, okay. As early as that, Dylan settling in with was a goal that you kind of saw coming from a long way away. I mean, once that run was happening out on the flank from Mbabu, you thought, okay, he'll see this. There's no way that he's gotten time to make the run to the box and still be able to get a cross in. As we see here, just his strength to push the player off, and what a good finish there from Saint Maximin. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. This one is quickly out the gate. Can Betis find a way back quickly before it gets away from them? Plenty of time still. Shula, disciplined at the back, tries to find Acuna. He's dispossessed. Dendonka plays it out to Mbabu, who's already shown that if given the opportunity to make a run, he will do so. Hernandez, can he do the same? On the opposing flank, he plays it through to the center where he finds Dendonka. Domele finds the Zaha, and the ref judges that as a foul. Betis bringing the line down, trying to make the field more compact. Paulson finds Hernandez, who's going in there. Can he find Saint Maxim? He does! And he wasn't offside, but literally the ball ricocheted off of him. He didn't make the contact that he would have wanted there, which was obviously a header. And wow, that's another opportunity there for him to get a quick-fire brace almost. Good play here we're seeing from Newcastle. Dendonka finds the wall of the man that is Shula, who finds Hernandez, and that is intercepted there. But right back into the path of the Newcastle side from Apocalypse. Does well here. Koscielny to dispossess, but he then gets dispossessed. One team is really struggling to find their rhythm here. Hernandez will be comfy in getting that one back to Dean Henderson. Dombele. He's got strength. He pushes away from the first challenge. Second one as well, but the third one was the picking of the pocket. Can they hold on to the ball? They're struggling to, Betis. Every time it gets back into their custody, they're quick to put it back into the feet of Newcastle, who are looking dangerous. Zaha there. Couldn't get to the ball in time. Stillison, we're clear. Paulson sees Saint Maximin. He's clear on through. Can anyone get there in time? They do, and what a good block there from the Betis defender. My goodness. That looked as good as a goal, but a last-minute obstruction of that goal means that Betis can maybe look to make this counter-attack count. Ozil's on the ball. Goretzka finds Gray. Gray, he's going to go for it. No, he doesn't. He finds Quincy Promise, who can't get it out from under his feet. Here's Saint Maximin finding Ndombele. A good obstruction there as Pedraza finds Goretzka. Goretzka with a cute part to Promise. Gray plays it out wide. Bissaka finds Diaby. He's trying and hold it up and find Goretzka. Finds him, goes back wide. Not being able to penetrate Betis. It's a wall of black and white shirts in their way. But he finds a gap, and maybe that should have been an opportunity that he didn't look to play that extra pass for. And there was enough time and enough confusion in the box there for maybe a goal-scoring opportunity, as now they look to counter-attack Newcastle. And it's them now playing the ball all the way to the back. They do have the goal. They can make the team in green chase. And team in green has found the ball. It's Demi. Plays it to Koscielny. Pedraza tries to play it to Goretzka, but instead intercepted by Acuna and Ndombele working together there. Paulson just not being able to anticipate the passes meant for him. Betis now on the counter. It's Diaby on the ball. Finds Gray. Gray makes an amazing shot, but it was right at Henderson, who's able to parry it to the path of one of his teammates as they spring here. A bit of a counter. Stemming that very quickly were Newcastle. A bit of a break in play here as Sevilla just look to maybe re-look their approach, just not being as penetrative as they'd like, I'm sure. But Newcastle also, when defending deep and with bodies, makes it quite tricky to get through all of that. And Betis haven't been able to breach them just yet, but good action here on the go. And almost at half-time. Betis, ideally, of course, would like to make sure that they can go into that break with momentum on their side. They've got not much time to get an equalizer, but the ball is in the possession of Newcastle. They're going to have to get it back, first and foremost. Ndombele running up the flank. So much space, time. But a tackle there. That means it's a corner for Newcastle. Let's see if they can make the set piece count. Not a bad delivery. Played down by Paulson to Zaha, and Zaha just not being able to get that shot on target. But that was quite a well-played set piece, it must be said. Went a bit too far past the center, but Paulson was there to put it into the path of a teammate, and there was almost a goal there for Betis. Gray and Diaby now. As Ndombele here's to tidy up. Acuna trying to play a pass there, but good obstruction. Oh, and what a good pass there. Ndombele too strong. and was going to get away there. And yeah, Koscielny taking one for the team. I wonder if he thought there was just no way of recovering. He's not the fastest in Ndombele, and there was still some cover, but he'll take that yellow card. As try to play a different kind of set piece there, low on the ground, didn't quite work out. Diaby's on the ball, but maybe that's through ball too quick to get out his feet. Sule read it and clears it, but they'll maybe have one more chance here. Quincy Promises on the ball. He finds Ozil, who couldn't find Gray and company up front there, and there we go. We've done well to hold on to that lead. Newcastle getting on the score sheet early in that one and maintaining that lead all the way up until half-time. So Betis now, we're going to have to try find some way of unlocking that defense. It's just been a really, really tight encounter at times, because you feel sometimes that Betis are maybe growing into the game, and then at some point that doesn't seem to be the case, but could have been worse. The damage is only one goal, and There's plenty of time in the second half for Betis to get back into the game. One substitute being made. Troy Deeney comes in for Betis to go with 2 strikers up front at the expense of Ozil. And Newcastle United not really rolling the dice just yet as far as substitutes are concerned. We'll be happy with the team that did the job, just maybe changing their responsibilities and their approach in that second half. But only one change as we get back into the second 45 minutes. It's been a quick pause. One shot on target for either side in the first 45 minutes. And of course, that's the one that went in for Newcastle. And one that was clearly saved crucially by Newcastle as well. So, as we see here, Betis going with 2 strikers now. 2 things for the defense to consider as okay, looking a bit rough and tumble in the middle of the box there. No foul given. Yeah, all fair according to the referee. Oof. Zaha being mowed down there by Wan-Bissaka. And he'll take that yellow card. I think Betis realizes how crucial it is that they don't go a second goal down. Having played Dylan in the past, he's a player who can consolidate once he's gotten the desired result. So it might be a very, very tough ask if he can't manage that. Best way to manage it is to get on the score sheet. Good tackle there. Diaby finds Goretzka. And it's now Gray on the ball. Gray trying to play something through to Troy Deeney, and Schuler just marshalling the ball to the keeper. And Betis are going to try again. Their build-ups just not being able to be as threatening for the amount of build-ups that they've had. As we see here, Deeney can't get to the ball. Diaby gets it. Tries to find Deeney, and it's just those passes not being able to get to their intended targets. Just being easy to read for the Newcastle defense. But Troy Deeney showing he's a battler, being able to get the ball off Schuler there, but playing it back to a Newcastle United player. And we'll have a goal kick. Schuler as they play out the back. Wilfried Zaha. He's already managed to coax one of the Betis players into a yellow card. And as we see here, Demi just not being able to get a dead search pass through to his fellow teammates. And you're going to have to pass better than that when you're playing the likes of a ginger beer man who can anticipate things. Let's see here. Oof, beautiful feet there by Zaha. Can he do it again? No, he can't. Wan-Bissaka will clear. Troy Deeney uses his strength, and Gray using his pace. Can he get the shot off? He can't. That was gonna be a great bit of tactical working there, because Deeney, having been brought into the second half to be an extra helping set of feet as an attacker, is about to do that now as we see Zaha here. Oh, plenty of space. He plays it to Dombele, and a good save there. It was going to be the ultimate counter-attack, but for a good save as another counter is sprung. It's getting livelier now. Both sides trying to assert themselves. St. Maxim, oof, good skill again. Paulson holding his line. Makes it easy for Acuna. Plays it to his feet and almost looked like it was going to be one pass too many, but it is a second goal with Acuna getting on the score sheet for Newcastle. They increase their lead 2-0. And, yep, this is going to be a tricky one now for Betis. They've had their chances. The momentum before the score was going to and fro, and eventually it worked out for Newcastle, when of course, as Betis, you would have hoped that that would have been the way to get back into this game. Still time, but what a well-worked goal there from Newcastle. Acuna not shy to have the ball at his feet, get it out at his feet with the goalkeeper at his feet. That was sweet. So here we go. Still no substitutions on the side of Newcastle. Wan-Bissaka though will be replaced as Batra gets ready to come into the game. And it's 2 substitutes. Kovacic also on his way in. Interesting choice there. Let's see what he's able to do for the Betis manager. Apocalypse now. This will be his 3rd game as the coach of the side that are sitting 2nd from bottom. So obviously this result won't help much in the current situation. But a draw wouldn't help either. So he needed to win this one to get out of the relegation zone now. But there was so much football still to be played with us at the halfway mark of the season. So it'll be an interesting one to watch as the season kind of goes on, as to how far up the table Betis can go with Apocalypse as a head coach. But yeah, starting in 17th place won't make it easy, but of course there's a battle at the top of the table with the top 2 sides being promoted. Celta Vigo, Monaco, Aberdeen, all keeping the pressure on Newcastle and River Plate, the likes of Dazzler, Rafik in there, keeping Ginger and DJ Scuff honest at the top of the table. It's 2-0. Can Betis find a way back into this game? Dindonka is the man to clear, but not far enough. Troy Deeney there looking to get the ball to the centre, and they'll tidy up Newcastle with Henderson being able to get his hands on the ball there. But you can see from Betis that it is urgent for them to get back in this game. Can they defend though when Newcastle come calling? It's good to see all these passes happening. Kovacic not being able to get there in time though. The beautiful through ball there. Deeney also not being able to wrestle the ball off of Schuler. Paulson finds Zaha. Zaha looks for Paulson again, and it's a beautifully played 1-2 between the 2 players. Now Paulson has the ball on the edge here. He's going for the finesse shot, and he almost curled it into the back of the net. It goes just wide, but what a beautiful piece of play there. And that little jink there, just to get some space between him and the Betis defenders. That would have been game, set, and match. As Sillison here plays it out the back. Quincy Promises on the ball. Finds Andre Gray. Kovacic finds Troy Deeney. But neither can... Oh, there we go. That's a strange one. They finally found a goal at Betis. And... I mean, here we go. It's this diabolical defending here, just getting to it first. And wow, there we go. They've got a goal in the game. Could this be a late comeback? As we see here, just confusion between the defenders and stealing into the box at the crucial moment. Wow. That's making things interesting now. There's not much time left in the game. But, yeah, can Betis use this last 10 minutes to just find an equalizer? As we see here, a few more substitutions being made. And he's going for it. Having spoken to the coach of Betis, Apocalypse, before the game, he's not a big fan of Milik. as a striker because it doesn't quite fit his style. But he's going to call on him now as we go into the second half. He needs all the fresh legs and fresh bodies possible and available to him, as Hernandez here has just got so much space on the flank. He finds Wilfried Zaha with a beautiful cutback. Maybe not the time and place for the trickery, as well, Betis tried to clear their lines, but Davies now on the ball. He finds Saint Maximum, who can't bring the ball under his control. He has now, and they'll look for Davies out on the flank. Wow, that could have been so different there, but the ball, for the second time in this game, just ricocheting off Saint Maximum, as Milik is brought to the ground. Tactical foul there. It's all happening in this game. It's crazy. Crazy. That's a collision goal, as people would call it. Let's see now. Betis. Time not on their side. Quincy Promise. It's Milik who's on the ball. Looks for Kovacic. Maybe not the best choice in that scenario. Davies finding Dzeko. Dzeko, can he use his strength to get the player off the ball? He does, but it'll be at the expense of a foul, as Batra is the man who's pulled down. Donka tries to clear the ball only as far as Goretzka, but finds Milik. Milik now trying to cut some space out for himself to get that shot off, but there's too many bodies getting in his way. And here we go. Babu not being able to clear there. Virai and Shula gets the ball, but not far enough, almost. Being a good situation there for Kovacic. He didn't make the most of it. Not enough power to trouble Henderson, but that there was the moment. That was it. The substitute could have been the man to find the equalizing goal. They'll try again, one last time. Milik on the ball, uses his strength to find Dini. Dini dispossessed, and it's going to be enough for Newcastle to see that one through, as goals on either side of half-time from Acuna and Saint Maximin mean that they are 2-1 victors on the evening. And what a good game of football we've gotten here on the second match of the night as we open up the second half of the season for PES FC Division 2, and there we go. This result here, if we look at what's happening on the log standings, will put Dylan ahead of DJ Scuff. If the table I'm looking at is up to date at the moment, where they're both tied on 36 points, Newcastle will go to 39, and of course Betis at the bottom of the table, second last in 17th position. This won't help their cause at all, but like we said, still early days. Second half of the season still has, I'm sure, lots of twists and turns. And there you have it. The result after 90 minutes. 2-1 Newcastle up against Betis. Let's see if we can get the losing coach first. Apocalypse, if you can maybe join us on the chat, and we can just have a quick word with you, sir. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good game, sir, good game. Unlucky on the result. How do you see that one? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, okay. I hear you, brother. Okay, so basically for all those of you who are listening to us on YouTube and can't hear Betis Apocalypse, apparently they cannot hear you on the stream. but essentially he was he was just saying how Gingerbeard strategy kind of took him by surprise at the beginning of the game. By the time he tried to get back into it, it was a bit, too late to be able to do that. But my brother, I wish you all the best as far as the rest of the season is concerned. I'm sure you'll find points as you grow in confidence and strength as far as your team is concerned. But thank you so much for being a good opponent tonight. Thank you. Okay, Ginger, you're up, man, as the winning coach. Let's speak to you real quick as to the result. Congratulations, 2-1, the final result. How would you call that one?
Hey man, yeah, thanks. Yeah, it was a tough game. Battle of the tactics, like Apocalypse said. Yeah, I found it a bit. Even though I went early on in the first half, I found it a bit tricky to get through. Didn't really find my rhythm. And then, yeah, obviously that second goal only came late in the second half, so it was very nervy going into the halftime break. PES can throw any curveballs at you, so I tried to change it up halftime. Went for more wide plays, and it actually worked in my favour. I got the second goal like that, so yeah.
Okay, nice. I mean, how many of the players that you were playing with tonight are, part of the business that you were doing in the transfer market? Let's just close.
I just take another look at it. Basically, yeah, the centre back is a big one for me. I got quite big
Yeah.
downgrades in the centre back department. So getting in a good solid centre back helped a lot. And then yeah, I was pretty happy with the rest of the squad. And I got a big money move of Ndombele in the middle of the park, and he was something that I felt missed a little bit. So I'm trying to going for more of a diamond formation through the middle. I'm sure you saw that as well. And Ndombele complements that a little bit with his box to box. He's quite fast as well. He's pretty much all rounded. So you could slap him in any way of the middle four, and he could do a job.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely coming through. Then of course Saint Maximum and Zaha on the wings is always going to cause havoc. So
for sure.
yeah,
For sure. No, that's a lovely looking team, brother. All the best as well to you for the upcoming season, or remainder of the season, the second half. That's how you just feel like we haven't played it so long.
yeah,
Starting a new season.
yeah.
But we're getting into the
It's
second
good. It's
half of
good
the
to be
season,
back.
and I can see that the battle at the top is quite tense there between you and Scuff.
Yeah, we battled it out last season, and I beat him off in the playoffs last season. The only time I've ever beaten him was in the playoffs, and he was quite upset. But yeah, looks like it's gonna push. There's another one or two good players in and around the mix there, so it's gonna be a good finish towards the end of the season.
No, you're right. The likes of Celta Vigo, Monaco, Aberdeen, making it quite interesting as they're hunting you and River Plate. So it should make for a cracking time in Division 2. I speak of it as if I'm not even in there, but I'm not even in the race. So that's why I'm like, yeah, okay, the guys at the top are doing whatever. I'm closer to Apocalypse than I am to you. So it's also going to be a formative second half of the season for me. And so, on that note, guys, welcome back. We're back. Let's get back into the games. Let's do more live games. Let's do more commentary. Let's do all of it a whole lot more. And let's just keep things on the Discord fun. Yeah? I think we
Yeah,
can agree on that.
absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Let's do that. Cool. So thank you to everybody who tuned in for this encounter. Thanks to Bilal and to Alpez in the background for also helping out with all the stuff that we need to get these going. And to everybody in the community, have a good night. See you on the Discord. Ciao.